Okay, tell me what's the word now? Oh, you heard what? I ain't getting lucky, I'm just putting in this work now. Focus on the money, that's why everybody worked. Yeah, I heard your words in your verse. That's just for the that's just for the birds. Ain't nobody speaking, so I had to say it first. I just lit the fuse and I ain't stopping till it's burnt. I focus on the mission, I'ma get them in the first round. In the studio, that's where you find me. Me and microphones, we go together like we Siamese. Wife has got my back and yeah, she always right behind me. Family matters to me, baby, shout out to the 90s. You can call me Kyrie, rookie of the year, first round pick. Still nobody sign me, you can never buy me. Contracts binding, I ain't selling nothing cause these labels really grind me. Better keep it on the down low. Study everybody, I got everything on down low. I just keep on swimming through the flow, I never drown, no. If it's going up, it's going down like the Dow Jones. What's the word now? Oh, you heard what? I ain't getting lucky, I'm just putting in this work now. Focus on the money, that's why everybody worked. Yeah, I heard your words in your verse. That's just for the that's just for the birds. Ain't nobody speaking, so I had to say it first. I just lit the fuse and I ain't stopping till it's burnt. I focus on the mission, I'ma get them in the first round. Did it with no gimmick, I don't need no different color hair. This a walk inside the park to me, but still I'm running low. Every album will be doing comments like I'm Bonnevere. Heard you want a piece on me, I don't wanna share. Made a few mistakes along the way, but that's what got me here. Everybody keep on switching on me like Madonna's hair. No, I do not blame you if you with me and you gotta stare, cause I got them scared. Oh, you not aware? Better keep it on the down low. Study everybody, I got everything on down low. I just keep on swimming through the flow, I never drown, no. If it's going up, it's going down like the Dow Jones. What's the word now? Oh, you heard what? I ain't getting lucky, I'm just putting in this work now. Focus on the money, that's why everybody worked. Yeah, I heard your words in your verse. That's just for the that's just for the birds. Ain't nobody speaking, so I had to say it first. I just lit the fuse and I ain't stopping till it's burnt. I focus on the mission, I'ma get them in the first round.
What is up, everybody? I really didn't think we were going to fill this today. I posted it late last night thinking we'd be breaking at 11 today. New release Inception. I only got 4 boxes of it. And the reason I did it in mixers, well, for a couple reasons. A, I like putting it in mixers just because I like a variety of products. But B, also, it only has 1 hit per box. And I just didn't want to do 4 hits in a break. So I was like, we'll spread it out. Why a little Bowman's Best? I know people like that. I like it as a mixer. We kept it cheap enough, but we might try a PYT mixer. They're hard in baseball. He has a triple-double in the first half. There's audio. There should be. I see it on my speakers. Let me know if you guys... Can you guys hear me? Microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2. That is crazy. Chris, you got to help me out start betting on basketball. I've been tearing it up in football this year. I actually started out really slow. Was like done betting after the Bijan incident. But then I decided, you know what? I put another $100 in, and it's been crazy ever since. I've been hitting like nuts, so don't want to jinx it. Do y'all ever have these? I won't have one while I'm breaking, but well, listen, we're gonna try a PYT mixer. Jason from Three Kings said he's going to help me. Have any of you guys been following what's going on with that Arch Manning auction? I see it's on Sports Card Nonsense. Anybody? That shit cracks me up. I don't agree with it. I don't think people should be shill bidding. I think it's stupid. I think it ruins comps, and I know that one's an outlier, but I do think people do this. I think there's a lot of people that say are holding on to a Josh Allen kaboom, and they might bid like a couple up and then try to sell theirs at quote unquote comps. The Arch Manning up to like 85,000 is actually just kind of funny. Can you guys hear me? I feel like you guys mute me. You haven't been talking to me lately. I'm a little disappointed. I'm going to have to start doing some trivia credit again. But anyhow, that Arch Manning thing is just hilarious. And you know what? To be fair, the guy deserves it. It sounds like there's an Al Simmons out of 149 for Philly. It sounds like he had sold the card in an auction. He didn't get what he wanted for it. So he's like, sorry, I can't ship this. 134 out of 149, Miguel Blyce. So he just said, F you, I'm not selling it. And Fuego, and then he reposted it, and then they're like, someone caught on to like make this dude famous. Mark McGuire. Jackson Holiday for the Orioles. O's. That is a nice one there. Jackson Holiday. Oh, this is why we like mixers, right? Joseph Taylor with that one. Thank you for letting me know, Don. Thanks for letting me know, Mike. You're not kidding. I'm sure you do. I listen back. Sometimes I have to go back and be like, wait, was this break? Like, confirm list or check a hit that maybe like, had some questions behind it. And I listen to myself. I'm like, no wonder these guys don't talk to me. Jacob Mizorowski, red, white, and blue. And Marcelo Mayer out of 199 for the Red Sox going out to Guypen. What up, Johnny? So the new Fortnite season. If any Fortnite players in here, the new season's wild. I love it. But tomorrow they're doing the Lego, so you can have Legos. I'm so excited to play with my kid. I'm like a kid again. Steve Carlton and a Bobby Witt. Is that going to be... It's player used. I was going to say, is that game used? It's going to go out to the Royals. Johnny Gaping back to back. I'm super excited for the Lego too. Mostly for my kid. But he's been a little shit lately, man. You want my blank from last... I can't see the one last word. Like, I'll message you too, but I want my blank from last break to go to Jason Mello. Oh, Pats, I bet it says, if I had to guess. Dude, it sucks that that stupid heart blocks out one stinking word. We will do two, as always, of course, do two $5 hitless credits at the end. You just hopped off. The only thing I'll say, Mike, about the new season is the storm like moves pretty quick all the time. Like, you know how it used to tier at speed? It moves quick now, and sprint runs out faster. I hate the heart too. It's dumb. It doesn't even show you who hearts it. It's for like it can be. I get it. It's like for live reactions when someone's, but I think it's dumb. It doesn't serve a purpose to me. There's an Ichiro Unstoppable. Pretty cool card. What's this? We got a Zach Veen for the Rockies out of 25. Tyler Thomas. There you go. See, again, Mike, I can't read your whole comment. It's so dumb. Zach Veen for the Rockies. And LaJoye? I don't know. Cleveland. That's not numbered. Evan Carter. Chipper Jones. We got another Mizorowski. Gavin Cross. Sal Frelick. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's like, I'm fine with it if it's on the mobile app, but like then you could move it around. We got a Bubba Chandler, rookie for the Pittsburgh Got Me a Pirate. Dougie with the RPA. Cool looking card, numbered out of 49, 11 out of 49. Cool autograph too. Kind of looks like a Brock Purdy. How was the birthday? It was cool. Well, my wife threw me that party, kind of a surprise party. I found out the night before. She told me the night before. It was a surprise to everyone who thought it was still a surprise. And they're like, why are you already here? I'm like, oh, she told me yesterday. That was cool. But no, for my birthday, we just kind of, I forget what we do. Just kind of hung low. My brother and one of my friends came over and we drank in my basement during the day for a little bit. And then my wife made, I think we had pizzas and watched TV. It was cool. Slam, no Dodgers yet, but that was our first box. We're actually going to do Chronicles next, then do Bowman's Best, and then end with Inception. But thanks for asking, Tyler. My party was cool because my wife was smart. She planned it for the Bills-Jets game. They won. And then man, you know, when you get my age and you have kids, you guys know how it is. You're just like, you live for your kids, right? So my kids were able to have some friends over. Get your redemption guesses in. $5 credit. Jonathan Clace, he got traded, didn't he? Did he just get traded, I read? Not Bruce Lee, but Bill Lee. There's a chipper out of 199 and Joe Carter. Oh, at my age, dude, they really are. Like, my brother's like, hey, let's take you out to eat and go to the bar. I'm like, how about... I was like, how about we just come here and drink at my bar? He's like, all right, I'll bring... He made cheesesteaks for me on my birthday. It was cool, man. That's how I like it. Like, why spend money when we can have more fun at my house? Cool, Ryan Sandberg. Get your redemption guesses in, guys. Joe Mauer. And Taj Bradley, numbered out of 50, going out to the Rays. All right, I like that, Chris. My wife will like those. She gets... Actually, one holiday she gets into is Christmas and like the decorations and stuff. Should have you make something for my wife for Christmas that I can buy off you for like her plants. I don't know what. Ooh, we're gonna have a die cut auto. Colton Cowser rookie. There's a Cooper for the Cards at a 199. Let's see who it is. And always this stuff continues to impress. On card crown Paul Molitor for the Brewers. Jason Mello. There you go. I'm telling you, Chronicles is where it's at, man. Y'all still sleeping on Chronicles? You're nuts. Anyone gets Paul Molitor? No? On card, die cut out of 99. It's on card, too. So much of this is on card in here. Y'all are just not... You're sleeping on Chronicles too much. You should be getting more Chronicles. But they aren't licensed. They're licensed. I hope you're being sarcastic. It's such a joke. But they aren't licensed. Mm-hmm. They also are going to be... They're also not, what? Is it $600 plus for a box of Bowman Draft? One box of Bowman Draft this year, $600. But it's licensed. But you're going to get like a couple no names, and it probably is autographs. Out of 50, Drew Jones for the Diamondbacks. There's a Paul Molitor. Here we go. Let's see this other one of one. This horribly unlicensed Gabriel Gonzalez. Seattle. Matt Menser with the one of one. And Matt, I would put that in a mag case. I guess I could, but with the rounded corners, I'd rather not. Y'all slept on this too long. Listen, what do I always tell you, man? I put in mixers because I believe it gives us a good variety. It's not just 4 boxes of the same product. And that right there, my friend, anybody gets 101 Menser. Look at that. Gabriel Gonzalez coming along with the Paul Molitor. We still have a redemption too. This is all from the same case that we got. Frank Thomas and Wade Boggs out of 5, I think it was. And there was so much out of this. There's so... Dude, I have to go back and look. This is like the coolest case. And I wish I would have done this now, looking back as a case, because it would have been the coolest case break we've ever done. I really do believe that. Rafael Palmeiro. There's a Jackson Holiday out of 100 and a Tyler Gentry out of 49 and a Mick Abel out of 50. 3 really short print cards all in the same pack. And is that all as the same as the 101? Yep, there was a Clemens. Well, Tyler, I appreciate you at least jumping in and trying, man. We can't open them if we don't fill them, right? I honestly didn't think this would fill tonight. I posted it last time, but man, I think this is going to end up being a tomorrow. Has anyone, and no spoilers, just you can say like it's worth it or it's not, but has anyone seen that Thanksgiving horror movie called Thanksgiving? So I'm supposed to go see it tomorrow. How about this? Ramos out of 10, 3 out of 10. And a Jackson Holiday going out to the O's. Chavez, Collier, and Crawford. Nice out of 10 from Chronicles. I love that positivity, man. It will happen. You've had to hit something decent out of here. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Get it in. Both my kids wrestling this year. I'm super pumped. Future Kings signatures. Card 10, Jordan Walker. Is that Cardinals? Dude, I got to pull it up just because I got to see what it's numbered to. Is Jordan Walker cards? I forget. Panini America. Let's see what it's numbered to. Trading cards. Let's see. Releases. Hold on. My computer's being numb. It is a card. Panini. Their checklisting might be down. Give me a second. Releases. Here we go. Baseball. I want to see what it's number to. 2023. Panini Chronicles. Future Kings Signatures. I love this stuff, man. It just says Future Kings Signatures Hollow Gold. It doesn't have just a Future Kings Signatures. There's Hollow Gold or Hollow Blue. So they may not have put it on here. Maybe they only have them in Hollow Gold, Hollow Blue. So I don't know what it's to, but I do know it's. Yeah, but it does go to the Cardinals. It's going to be Don Wiley in the house. So, like I said, Don, when you get this back, will you please let us know? Will you please let us know what this looks like and what it's numbered to? Curious. All right, so we had a Paul Molitor, a Jordan Walker, and a 1/1 Gabriel Gonzalez for the M's. Plus, it's a Jackson Holiday patch, plus a lot of other nice stuff. That is, once again, Chronicles just like crushing it. You guys know. And look, I love this set too. It's probably my favorite Topps/Bowman product. Here we go. Yeah, Jordan Lawler, D-backs, yeah. Hey, look at that, though. Look at me knowing who's on what team. All right, here we go. Good luck. Remember when I couldn't say the names in basketball? I only knew football. I was like one of the guys like, this guy shouldn't be opening cards. I'm like, I admitted it though. I was like, I would have to say it before a basketball break. Just a full transparency. I don't know any of these guys. I'm learning. I actually enjoy opening baseball more than I ever did before. I wish we could film more because I do enjoy it. And you know what? With the pitch count and the pitch clock, I actually like baseball a lot more. C.J. Abrams. And it's going to be Leonard for the Dodgers going out to Slam. Slam, you still in here? You got one, man. Eddie's Leonard for the Dodgers on card, of course. Did you get the redemption guess? You even said Jordan Walker. So I couldn't be like, did you mean Larry Walker? $5 credit to Don, too. Dom Perignon. There you go. That's Dom, isn't it? What's up, Slam? You got yourself an auto. And how about this Cal Raleigh out of 99? Do they still have him? $5 for Don. Brian Hayes, Hunter Green, Gavin Sheets. You got the Air Suzuki. And how about this Ohtani Cracked Ice Global Impact for the Angels going out to Bob Riley? That's a sweet card. Playing Fortnite. Did you hear me talk? Oh, you weren't in here when we were talking about it. Were you, Josh? Are you ready for the Lego stuff tomorrow? Here we go. Perspective Royalty De La Cruz going out to the Reds. A little something for you there, Dougie. Gavin Cross, Dustin Harris, and Ian Lewis. I forgot there's 2 per inner here, isn't there? I thought there was just 1 per inner. So there's 4 autographs in a box of this. They're doing Lego adjustments on Fortnite. Ian Lewis for the Marlins, Joseph Pereira. There we go. Juan Valera. There's another Valera back to back. Rafael Devers, cracked ice, or what are they called? Atomic. There is a J-Rod, Bowman's Masterpieces, and a Jace Jung, and a Bryce Harper. All right. Let me get these sleeved up for us here. Now, aren't you glad we do the mixers? Come on, man. I'm on to something, right? Instead of just 4 hits. Look at all this cool stuff. They would have been much easier for me to just be like, let's just open like 8 cards or whatever it is. It's more than that, but it's fun to do this. So how about Zach Wilson is once again the starter in New Jersey. Hey, guess what I did today? I put a bet in. Anybody want to guess what I put a bet in for? It's a futures bet. The odds are just too good to turn down. Uh-oh, my whole screen went bonkers. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on here. Give me a minute. Hopefully you guys are still with me. Hope you guys are still with me. Let's see. Yeah, you are. Let me see here. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Give me a second here. Oh, there we go. My whole screen got messed up there. You're very close, Jeff. The movie Up House, the Disney one. I think, is that the, like, I think they had that for the 100th anniversary at Target, right? So, I put an MVP vote in. I put it in for Tyreek Hill. I mean, his odds are plus 1,500. That's 15 to 1. I put in a $10 bet to win 150. Like, all that dude, to me, in my opinion, if he hits 2,000 yards and they get to the AFC I mean, I know it's over at regular season. If he's the first receiver to ever have 2,000 yards in a regular season, did I read that correctly? The first one that would ever have 2,000 receiving yards? If that happens, how is he not MVP? First guy ever in the whole history of the league. Do you know what I mean? I don't agree with that, Don. I think there's a CJ Abrams refractor. I think that Tua's okay. We can't just eliminate Tua. And he has a nice line and a good running backs, like a good core of running backs. Hit the Quan for the Guardians to JCH. But if he does hit 2,000 yards, how is he not that dude? Out of 250, a Mike Trout for the Angels there for Bob. He had a nice Ohtani and a nice Trout. Neither one of them are going to be there. And he has Waddle, who distracts. I honestly believe does open up stuff for Hill. It's not like it's just Hill out there running around. Tyreek is a game changer. I would agree with that. Like, Tyreek changes the dynamic of your team, which is why I think he's MVP. I think he's the most valuable player on that team. I wouldn't say that team's nothing without him. I think that coach has absolutely opened stuff up for him as well. That coach, I don't like him as like a person. I don't like his personality, but he has convinced me he's a good coach. I thought he was just like a phony and like a wannabe, and he might be, but he's proven that he can coach a team. And he for some reason, like, those guys buy into him. There's a O'Neal Cruz. So whatever you got to do in this day and age, there's a nice Colton Cowser, Gavin Sheets refractor. And James Wood for the Padres going out to Jeff Kellington. Yes, he's absolutely a game changer. And I think it's correct that has any receiver ever done 2,000 yards in a season? James Wood for the Padres. If he's the first receiver ever, think about all the great receivers. And you're going to tell me some guy finally does it, and you're like, nah, he ain't that good. Bullshit. In a season where I don't feel like we've had anybody really stand out. Like when you are comparing Dak and Hurts and Brock, and they're all kind of like in the mix. To me, and there's arguments for all. If you're sitting here and saying, oh, well, Brock Purdy, I saw stats today. Brock Purdy's not even close to yards after catch. Like that ball spends a lot of time in the air. So it's not like little bubble screens, right? He's not doing what Jimmy G did there. He's throwing the ball. He's airing it out. Oh, that's true. Well, if he can do it, then I'll put it this way. If he can do it by week 17. If he does it in week 18, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. Eventually, 10 years down the road, 15 years down the road, we can start to look at those numbers a little bit. To me, for the next 5 to 10 years, we still got to start comparing stats. A lot of those stat lines are full of people from those single season records are full of people from 18, week season, 17 game seasons. This is fat. Are they all this fat? Calvin Johnson was that close. I don't know how this is set up. I want to say that's our hit there. I'm just going to go through. I don't care. I'm not going to mess with it. Andrew McCutcheon for the Brewers. But yeah, imagine if he does it. Look, we're going into week 14. How many yards is he out? I think he's 300-400 yards out. Nolan Jones for the Rockies. These cards are awesome. Imagine he has a 200 yard. If he's chasing it by week 16. Ezekiel Duran. I think the next one is a hit. I'm going to try to skip to the bottom here. All right. Garrett Mitchell, rookie out of 150. Well, listen, I will put it this way. Hill is doing it with Tua, who, to kind of go off what Don said, everyone hated on Tua, right? Tua sucks. He can't be a quarterback, blah, 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 blah. I get so sick of that preseason nonsense. The teeter-tottering from the media and from Facebook comments and from fans. It's got to stop. Just let guys develop and be quarterback. Y'all, we need more receipts on the internet. They're very different, though, Don. Tyreek is speed, man. He is just on matched speed. You can't coach that, And we have a Colas green. Yeah, as a person, he's kind of a goon. It's Andres Jimenez for the Guardians going out to JCH. 46 out of 50. Player worn memorabilia. Cool looking patch. I don't hate it, but I'm really glad we did Chronicles, and I'm glad we did, Select, and I'm glad we did Bowman's Best with it. Trust me on the mixers, guys. I promise. I'm with Don. I don't really like him. I mean, listen, we're all going to get to watch him in porn one day. Did you see that? He said he wants to do porn as soon as he retires. I'm like, well, you'll get paid. That's for sure. Breaking records on all sorts of screens. Oh, boy. He'll get paid, that's for sure. Who was it that was... Oh, it was a tight end or something like that. And they said they wanted to pay him to just watch porn and go through it and comment on it. It was just this year. I got to figure out who it was. But they offered him, it was a ridiculous, $2,000 per thing. It wouldn't have I guess when he got did he get suspended? I forget. I got to go look up the story. But I was like, he doesn't even need this money. Why are you doing this? Garrett Mitchell CJ Abrams, we got the Mike Trout out of 250. De La Cruz for the Reds, Global Impact Atomic, Shohei Ohtani. Cal Raleigh out of 99. Brian Ramos out of 10. Holiday out of 100. Gentry out of 49. Mick Abel out of 50. We got the Drew Jones out of 50. We have the Taj Bradley out of 50. The Zach Veen out of 25. And a Steve Carlton. I don't know why I top-loaded that. Some nice numbered stuff there, though. All right, and then we had... Oh, I forgot we had the Jackson Holiday out of Select. Some nice stuff. All right. We have, and I will do 2 $5 hitless credits, so hang tight. Jackson Holiday going out to the O's. Orioles going to be Joseph Taylor. We got the Bobby Witt for the Royals. Royals going out to Johnny Gapin. Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox going out to Johnny Gapin as well. We got the James Wood for the Padres going out to Jeff Kellington. Thank you guys for jumping in. Those of you who, and especially those of you who chatted. For the Guardians, JCH, he wasn't done. He got himself a Steve Kwan. And then in Ian Lewis for the Marlins going out to Joseph Pereira. We had the Dodgers, Eddie's Leonard going out to Slam. And we have for the Cards, Jordan Walker going out to Don Wiley. I think that's either going to be a hollow gold or a hollow blue because they didn't have just a base of this listed. We got the Paul. I forgot this. Dude, what a break. Paul Molitor going out to Jason Mello for the Brewers out of 99 on-card die cut. Just such a nice little hit there. The Chandler for the Pirates. This spread out very nicely, too. A lot of teams getting hits here. Pirates going out to Doug Berger. The Jackson Holiday for the O's going out to Joseph Taylor. That one not numbered. And we had the Jimenez for the Guardians going out to JCH. And for the Mariners to close it out, 1 of 1, Matt Menser. 101 printing plate. I love printing plate patch autos like this. The printing plate with the cutout looks awesome. For Seattle, 101 Christian Gonzalez. Or I'm sorry, not Christian Gonzalez. Gabriel Gonzalez for the M's. All right, here we go. Yeah, think about that for 25 a spot. I just think like so much better than most of the like teams you would have gotten in any even full case Inception at that price, which you can't at that price. That's just me, guys. You know me. I like try to like look at that stuff. I really do. Of course, not everyone's gonna leave with a hit ever. Just not the way it is. Unless we do like a case of Leaf Memories or something where there's like not 84 cards in a break. Then you have a good shot. Matt, Tyler Thomas is interested in that. Angels and Rays, Bob Riley and Jay Tosky. There you go. $5 hitless credits. All right, guys. I will let you go for the evening. I'll be back tomorrow probably with something. I don't know what. I'm down to 5 boxes of Chronicles. We'll get some more work in there. I'd like to run this mixer back, honestly, but... Don, that's all I'm saying. That's my only point. It's like a full case of something is very rarely as good as a very cool quality mixer. We've been doing them for years. I can tell you, we used to do full case breaks all the time. And there's always like 2-3 decent hits. Maybe one really good hit. But in mixers, you can get 4 or 5 freaking bangers out of it. Especially depending on your price point, too. Ironically, Don, here's the crazy thing. We've ran really big mixers, like 125 a spot. I don't know why, but they never do as well. Maybe my expectations are higher and they do okay, but I swear I like that sweet spot mixer range. All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow, I hope. Peace.